Hello. The sound works. Um, Hello, Farfaday again. I just realized I had to remove. Uh, I had to remove the Twitch app because I didn't have enough space on my phone when I was traveling. So I have to reinstall it now so that I can look at the chat. Okay. Logging in. Up. Security code. Okay, I reinstalled the app. Now I should be able to. Where is the? Oh, they changed. Looks like they changed the app a bit. Stream manager. Okay, here's the chat. Okay, I think it's. I have some refresh time on the stream. Is it normal? Refresh time on the stream. I don't know. I don't know what's that. The stream seems normal here. Okay. It's okay now. Okay. Hello, Max later. Okay, so long time no streaming because I just noticed it's interesting. The stream on the PC says there's 5 people watching, and the app says there's 2 viewers. So apparently, can't trust any numbers. I get the rotating circle. I mean, yeah, I guess the rotating circle is on your side. I don't know. But OBS says everything is like green. It has a green square, which means the stream is fine. How was the vacation? Did you enjoy it? Yes, I don't know actually. It's cool that I didn't enjoy it because I wasn't working on my games. But I've seen a lot of cool new things. I've been to Napoli in Italy, and it's such a great city, and I really enjoyed it. It's very chaotic and very dirty though, but there's a lot of things to see. Um, and a lot of walking. Like for 10 days we just walked all the time. So, But swimming in the sea for the first time in like 10 years, it was nice. Uh, I didn't go for a vacation in like 10 years. Have you taken some pictures for the... Yes, I did actually. Oh, I need to... there is actually one... there's a lot of... So, first 4 days we were in this little town in the south of Napoli called Vietri sul Mare, which is like in these cliffs. It's on the Amalfi Coast, and it's these cliffs that looks very very similar to like Monte Carlo. And there's a lot of bridges, these arch bridges, just the same ones like in Monte Carlo rally. So in the south of France. So I took a lot of reference photos actually. And there's so all the roads are so narrow, and everything is built kind of on top of each other because everything is kind of on the cliffs. Let's see if I have some pictures. Wait, my I need my card. Oh shit! Whoops. My lamp fell off the table. And it still works. Okay. Uh, South Italy is managed with less care than in North Italy, but it's still enjoyable. Yeah, it is really like... Yeah, I think the government there is just doesn't care about garbage and stuff like that. Litter, everything is like... Everything is so dirty and left to like... Yeah, and like the facades of all buildings are totally, almost almost gone, fell off. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the bridge. Okay, I can show you some photos as well. Let's see. What is it? Hello, can't watch the stream for too long, but I want to say your game is most interesting looking rally game I know. Oh, thanks. Most interesting. Okay, so let me put on the screen. And yeah, here are some pictures. This is on the sea. Wait. Yeah, so like this is basically the whole coast. It's like super steep rocks, and there's actually very little beaches, which I didn't expect. I didn't actually even look at the photos before we went there. I just trusted my friend, like, oh yeah. I looked it on the map, but on the map you can't tell that it's like cliffy like this. And there's a lot of yeah, some nice boats. This is when we took the ferry, and there's a lot of like these towers and castles, which is super nice. But anyway, yeah, that's nice. I really love the the atmospheric scattering in this picture. Like it's so smooth, like a very nice gradient. And I think the reason why it's so like the atmosphere is so thick here is because it was really hot, like 33 degrees. So the water is, and it was incredibly humid. So what you can see, like this is probably like just like saturated air with humidity, right above waterline. Uh, and in some pictures, you can even see this like height fog uh, right above water. Not in here. I think this is maybe later in the day, but there's definitely somewhere you can like spot. Oh yeah, like here. Uh, Maybe not, but sometimes you can really spot like a gradient of like white into like a dimmer. Like you can see how the sea is basically evaporating because it was really hot. But yeah, this is the evening, so it's not that. Uh, it's not. Oh yeah, so I wanted to show you this. So yeah, you can see that there's a lot of like these bridges, just like the ones that I have them on my map, and they're everywhere. They're probably quite old as well. And yeah, basically the whole coast is like just cliffs, and then occasionally you have like 20 meters of beach, just like here. So, and then and yeah, there's another tower here, and everything is up on the hills. It's crazy. Like imagine you live here and you have to go to the beach. You can't really do that every day, can you? Uh, there's a lot of steps going up and down all the time. And then, so yeah, oh yeah, this is our town, Vietri Sulmare, where we stayed. And yeah, there's this like beach. It's like 100 meters long, and then there's cliffs again, and yeah, and then you have these like supporting arch walls so that the town doesn't collapse. Uh, and yeah, and then one day, actually the next morning, I went out. I love the water shader. Yeah. Uh, are you the guy who made No Man's Sky for Laura's? Yes, Norman Sky, actually. Picasa isn't dead. Well, it is dead, but I'm still using it. I think the last update is from like 2011 or something crazy like that. But it's still the best. It's still the best. It's like, look at how smooth everything is, and you can just scroll through the photos. It's pretty crazy. Uh, but yeah, so one morning, oh yeah, that was actually the morning when we were leaving this place. I just went out to this bridge, which is like next to the town, and just wanted to take some reference photos. Look at those nice walls with like flowers growing out of them. Really gives me ideas to like, oh, and these like signs which are curved. Probably somebody struck them or something. Yeah, you can find so many like struck signs and like broken walls because these roads are so tight and the curves are so tight. I mean, and then you have these like giant buses going everywhere. It's crazy. Uh, and yeah, and this bridge, like you can barely pass on foot, and I was really scared when I was crossing it. You can see that people are like just going next to the next to the wall, and yeah, and the cars are barely wide too. Like when you have like two buses going next to each other, I don't think you can really survive. But yeah, look, it's very similar to my bridges, and it has a lot of foliage on it as well. Uh, First time chat from viewer. Oh, okay. Hello, beautiful. Oh, they have these chat things now. I don't think I've seen it before. Yeah, wait. I should use the Twitch chat as well, not this. Just a moment. Okay. I should be in the chat room now. But the Twitch app on the phone doesn't actually show me the previous messages, so I'm just gonna go through them right now. Norman Sky, yes, love the water shader. I think CS:GO map designer took a little bit of inspiration for South Italy, streets and city crannies. You mean the what's the name of the map? What's the famous map? CS Italy? Isn't that the name of the map, right? From the old Counter-Strike, and I think they probably continued it. But yeah, it's very similar. So yes, nice bridge. And then I was passing. Oh yeah, look at this. They have a lot of these like super tiny delivery trucks, which are nice. Uh, and you can see how how much space I have here. Just standing next, I was literally like leaning on the wall so that they can pass by, and it's like it's really weird that like there's barely no sidewalks anywhere. You just walk wherever you want. Nobody's gonna punish you for that. Uh, yeah, so and bikers as well. I mean, it's also super dangerous, and there's a lot of blind corners like these. Like you have this overgrowth, and you can barely see what's going behind a corner. There's a lot of these, especially with the cliffs. Like the buses, they just honk when they come. We were riding in a bus once, going to this remote beach, and yeah, basically just buses come to the corner here, and then they honk like dee 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 dee, so that people on the other side can hear, so that they can safely navigate around. Uh, but yeah, nice, some nice. I don't know what it is. Some chairs for people to sit. I guess it's a shop. It's a plant shop. Oh, there are some fruits as well. And then cars passing by, and yeah, these are these nice. I need something like these little walls uh, with fences, and then there's a lot of these like random signs of like, oh, danger, look out. And yeah, this is the town in the distance behind where we were at. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the bridge. Look, nice. It's nice how the grass has grown behind these pipes. I don't know. Maybe because there's some soil there. I'm not sure. But then, yeah, and it's kind of like when I was designing my map, I was thinking about. When I was designing my roads, I would make something like this, and then I would think this doesn't make any sense. But then I see them in real life, and it's like, okay, well, maybe it makes sense, like to make a road here and then bridge across, and not take it down all the way to the like extend the road a bit further and then make a bridge. So yeah, and for some reason there's this parking on the roof of a building just below the bridge, which was really interesting. I don't know why, but it just exists, and I really loved it. Uh, I wouldn't think of that to add to a game. Uh, yeah, you can see more people crossing a lot of people on scooters as well. Yeah, here I took some details of that. Oh, you can see the bar is like broken because somebody has hit it. Oh, the two of these. You can see a lot of stuff like that, and I love how this like line is here, but then the wall is like just 5 centimeters next to it. Uh, yeah, this is like a texture reference photo or something for the little bricks. And yeah, oh yeah, this is the some kind of a factory in the middle of the forest where these. I don't even have an idea how did these cars even climb up here, because this is the other side of the parking lot thing, right? And this is this is one side of the parking lot, right? Obviously, it ends as like a box with a wall. And then if you look at the other side, it's like there's just a wall. So where do cars climb? What the hell? The tree are Wertneuer. It's super fast growing tree. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, here you can see the whole parking. Like, where is the entrance? Well, yeah, not the whole parking, but most of it. And then there is this. Oh yeah, I was wondering what is this thing? Vetreri Ricciardi. It's some kind of an Oh, it's probably a water tower, I guess. It's super crude water tower. Has a nice letter. Uh, yeah. So yeah, and here are some reference textures as well. I like the little like warning stripes on the top. And here's the yeah. So I don't know why it says like trumpets on the entrance to the town, but everybody is honking all the time. Like it's crazy. So this obviously doesn't work. This sign, nobody sees it. Yeah. Oh, this is Pompeii. So we also went to Pompeii. Uh, but yeah, oh yeah, this is a nice view from the whole town, and like everything is kind of built on top of each other, and there's like super tiny stairs. Here, this is the stairway I think that you can go to the beach with. Uh, Here, like you take it here and then go down. Okay. So yeah, there. Okay, so what's okay, let me just I just remembered that I really didn't kind of prepare the browser. I'm gonna make a new session. So that okay. So maybe it's some goat car. Goat car. That kind of sounds like go-kart. What's a goat car? Oh, you mean the water tower. This parking is just a glitch in the matrix. Yeah. It's like the parking is like when you have these like procedurally generated uh like the Matrix demo because it's like this procedurally generated thing, but not every rule makes sense, so they create these like closed parking lots which don't have exits because the exits didn't fit or something like that. Let's see. Uh, they can climb anywhere. Oh yeah, you mean the goat cars are the cars on the parking? Yeah. I think the tower probably contains materials or something because the writing said that was a glass factory. Oh, maybe. But why would you store a material on the top? I don't know. Or it's probably just abandoned. Yeah, I mean, it looks very abandoned. The parking lot, though, is not abandoned. Obviously, since the new cars are there. Okay, so did I save this? Project Shakedown. I need Strello. Okay. Oh, there's not actually many tabs. Okay, I'm gonna start a new session. Okay, so I'm back. Let's see. Project Shakedown. So, yeah, I want to do today a little Rally Finland inspired track with geometry nodes. And so I'm not gonna look at any of these, all these stuff that I need to make working. I'm just gonna show you quickly what I was doing these past days. Actually, I basically did only one thing on the project, and that is let me start the game. Come on, Visual Studio, open. Okay, oh yeah. I added music actually, but you were not supposed to see this. There's no music. Okay. The garbage men are here in the streets again. Unlike in Napoli. Okay. I saw a garbage truck once in Napoli actually, and I took a photo of it. I was like, man, this is crazy. This is amazing. This is like one in a million shot. Okay, so we're back in a game. It works like shit. Why? I don't know. Oh wow, it's really slow. Probably because of OBS and stuff. Huh, interesting. Okay. Anyway. Is it actually... Oh yeah, it is release mode. So I don't know why is it so slow. It shouldn't be that slow. So, well, this is the biggest, newest thing that I had a bug for a long time, and I'm super happy that it works, and that is this. Reverse! Now you can reverse. Amazing, isn't it? You couldn't reverse at all for a long time. Not for a long time, but since forever. Like, reverse was just not an option. So for some reason, when you tried to reverse, your engine RPM would just go skyrocket. And then I found out that the problem with that, I still have this problem though, that when you turn on the reverse and go to neutral, it jumps. So not everything is perfect. I'm gonna fix that, but at least I can reverse, which is good. So the problem that I had was that I was passing the ratio into a function which calculates the coupling between the engine and the transmission gear train, the wheels. And the thing is that I was passing this ratio and then dividing. So I need to calculate the difference between the speeds of two elements, right? The engine and the transmission. So what I did was to calculate this difference in speed is that I divide by ratio. But because the reverse has a negative ratio, I was actually dividing with a negative number, which means that when I was calculating the difference, it was not the difference, but it was the it was like, instead of difference, it was, what's the opposite of difference? Similarity? I don't know. So basically, instead of converging, the final value, instead of converging into like equalizing, right? Converging to the same number, it was diverging. So when I would turn on reverse, it would just like explode and go into infinity instead. So yeah, super proud I'm not proud of that. I'm actually just happy that I fixed that. Okay. So yeah, I'm still not sure exactly why it is this slow. Oh, I think. Wait, am I outputting stuff? Oh, okay. Is it because of this? So I'm outputting log because I was yes. So this is the drivetrain data that I was trying to debug, but I also have the drivetrain data in the here, so you can see all these numbers jumping. Let's actually try if I remove these logs. Okay, this is the one. Is it possible that that's why it's so slow? I guess that's the only one. There's no neutral. There is neutral. The gear shift jumping is a feature. So yeah, the thing is that I think you can actually exploit the gear jumping to give you a boost at start or something, which is not a good thing. It's still it's less laggy. Yeah, definitely less laggy, but still there's a bit of lag. So yeah, there is error. Object by the name of reverse lights not found. Returning first object. Oh yeah. Actually, the reverse lights. I thought I had reverse lights, but I don't. So I was trying to fetch reverse lights, and they don't work, obviously. That was a nice cut. Let me take one round of the track. Whoop! I definitely need to take to add collision sounds. Maybe on the next stream. Oh yeah, this town piece is new, relatively new. I've added the roads, proper roads. And also here there is this barrier on the left, but it's black because I didn't apply the UVs in Blender. And the bridge texture is new. I think you haven't seen that either. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of holes in the meshes, which I need to fix. There's another barrier on the left. Oh no, I hit the wall. So yeah, it is actually working smoothly now. It was definitely due to the logging happening at the same time. My god, so many holes. Tiny holes, and this fence is missing a texture, so I have to fix that as well. Boom. Yeah, this is the bridge from Viet. Okay, and that's about it. That's kind of one round of the whole Monte Carlo inspired track. Oh no. Like nothing happened. Okay, so let me hope you like that. There's no, yeah, there's no neutral. Yeah, there is neutral. So this is neutral. Oh yeah, but I have automatic shift now here, so you see that it's neutral, and then you can. So the number 1 is neutral because it's like 0 is reverse, and then you know I don't have. But yeah, maybe there's a way. Yeah, there's definitely a way to like kickstart. Wow, it's so instant. Yeah, I need to fix that. So basically, the way the reverse now works is that I just flip the direction of the transmission, you know. But it shouldn't happen like this. It should actually couple to the you know, there should be like a slowdown because the clutch is applying an impulse, so it doesn't just flip the sign of the velocity of the engine, right? There is actually, it needs to slow down and then turn around and give you a reverse. So yeah, that's what I need to fix. Okay, enough of the game. Oh, 1 is neutral. It's just I don't have the... I don't know if you can actually modify the UI text. Because right now where the gear is... Gear... Okay, so this is the gear. And the thing is that... a slider int... label. So there is this format thing, which I don't know what it does. Let's see if you can actually have mgui custom text slider int. With custom display format has incorrect value. Actually, you know the way how you see like, can it work, is you basically add an mgui demo window. The way you learn how things are done in mgui is you create mgui demo. You say show demo window, then you build. I'm sorry for not working on the Blender right now. I'm just getting like, how do you say, sidewayed into thinking about other stuff. So yeah, now we've added the demo window, and you can see all the stuff that is possible to do. So you have all these like check marks. It's like, okay, these are all the stuff that you can do. Window options, no title bar, no move. Widgets, basic widgets, sliders. There it is. Slider int, slider float. Okay, so there is how you can add custom text, I guess. So this is the I guess this is the format. Yeah, this one has like a degree thing. Slider enum. Okay, so it is actually working with the enums. Using the format string parameter, what? To display a name. instead of the underlying integer. So this is basically what I need, right? I need to give it a custom name. So of course it doesn't work out of the box with enums, because enums are, it's not like in C# where the name of the enum kind of stays inside the application. Enum is just converted to an int in C and C++. So there's no actually string. The string doesn't actually exist in the build. So you have to pass it a custom string. Okay, so let's try that. So instead of gear, I'm gonna say, yeah, we can switch, maybe. And I say on game gear, so case 0. Does switch actually, yeah, can you actually assign a switch thing? Let's do a string gear name. Does this work? No, it doesn't. Why doesn't it work? I thought it would work in C++. Maybe because I'm not assigning a thing. No, I don't think it exists actually. C++, switch assignment switch case. Switch case statement. Okay, probably doesn't work like that. If somebody knows, so basically I'm trying to like assign a thing from a switch statement, but I don't think that's possible. I think I basically need to make it like this, and then switch gear name, which is, I guess it needs to be empty as well. Or is it? I think it's empty by default. Yeah, strings are not bad. Like the C style pointer types. So basically I need to just say gear name is, if it's 0, it's reverse. And we have to break it as well. So this is gonna be n. And then if anything else, it's going to be what is it going to be? It's going to be game gear plus 2, right? No, minus 2, because, or no, minus 1, right? The first gear, the number 2 is actually the first gear, yeah. So I think this is, oh yeah, right, I need to convert it to a string. To string. Right, I think this probably works. Okay, so instead of this, I'm just gonna say format is going to be this, but ACS. Okay, I hope that's going to work. So instead of just having numbers 0 to 6 or 7, I am going to have some letters now. let's see. Does it work? N. Nice. N is for nice. So, perfect. The gear is neutral, reverse. I don't know if you can actually see it on stream because it's very tiny. Oh, I can actually switch the gear as a slider. I didn't even think about it. But I can't change the RPM, which is good. I can't change the speed either because it's just output. But yeah, I can actually change the gear with the slider. That's funny. Yeah, R, N, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Okay, cool. So now we don't have the silly numbers. We know which gear is reverse and which gear is neutral. By the way, in this IMGUI demo, you can also style editor. You can also change the style. And why do I want that? Because I want to increase the size of the font. To change the rounding of windows, padding of windows. Yeah, basically everything. Ooh. But yeah, where is the fonts? Oh, there it is. Window scale. Global scale. Yeah, so 2 times the scale. Now you can see the what is going on. Oh yeah, the IMGUI demo does not shut down. So now it's a bit better, although the font is unfortunately blurry, which I don't like. Yeah, I should probably make my own UI at some point. So yeah, you can see now that the gear is the actual gear numbers, and neutral is N, and reverse is reverse, or R. Cool. Okay, well, I got something done today, like from the list, because I have in the to-do, I was like, make the UI display RN123, right? Which I actually did. So done. Perfect. Oh, add brake lights. I actually have added that. Make wheels roll. Yeah, the wheels are actually not rolling yet. Remove light map texture. I think I did. But yeah, let's see. Add toggle for lighting. Alright. Tire squeal sounds. I have that. I've added that. Remove args from debug. I don't know what that is. Make tire rig for testing slip. I haven't done that yet and probably won't do. Limit orbit cam up and down angle. I can't remember if I did that. N is for nice. Okay. Wait. People have wrote something more. Shadow of the Colossus Rally Edition. I don't know why you wrote that. So, okay, I did limit actually the angle. Oh yeah, the angle is limited, so I did actually fix that already. You can see the nice S's and hairpins now. Okay, so I did that. Resize with frame buffer. I still have this problem. Capsule colliders. No, kill engine when crashing at high speed. Not yet. Crash sounds. Loading screen. Pause and exit prompt. Add intro music. I did actually add it, but I don't have the intro. Intro menu. Timing and checkpoints. That's a big one. Which is very important for gameplay. I reduce grips on higher camber. I think I actually did that, but I'm not sure. I have to check. 10 days of vacation. I totally forgot what I was doing before that. So, yeah. Fix wheel spinning in the air. I don't know what that was. Fix stationary physics. I think I actually fixed that. Make shadow blobs always be vertical. I don't know if I fixed that. Add surface effects. Grass, tarmac, and snow. Yes, that's the next thing to do. Okay. Anyway, let's jump into the stuff that I wanted to do 1 hour, almost 1 hour after I started. So, let's load the track. But yeah, let me read the chat messages first. There's some lights missing. I mean high beam. Yeah, it's in the shader. I can just toggle it in the shader, but it's not in the. It's not in the game. I can't toggle it from the game. I can change the shader. N is for nice. It's visible on the stream. I can read all text. Nice. Rally isn't only 4 or 5 speed. I mean, the modern cars go up to 6. The old cars use. I remember the Lancia 037. It only had 4 gears, which is crazy. I was really surprised with that when I drove it in games, in other games, that the Lancia just had like 4 gears. But I think most other, and of course the old like 60s cars, 70s cars, but the new cars all have 6 gears, if I'm not mistaken, from like mid 90s. Okay, so yeah, the last thing I did actually here was this road into town, which I totally patched up so that there is no gaps, but I need to make the houses. So that was left here, but I do want to make a new little track, and I am actually going to make it, I think, in the same file, in the same blend file. So let's make a new collection. Finland. And I'm going to add, I'm going to have, okay, let's remove that. Let's see. So basically, I'm going to start with a road plane. And I'm going to use surface textures. My dad had a Golf 2 is only 4 gears. Yeah. A Yugo is also 4 gears. Except the weaker ones are 4 gears. The stronger ones are 5 gears. Yeah, so I have to remember if I have these nodes now. So, get instance, wooden guardrail, object, random number. Okay, so I obviously don't have the little things that I was experimenting with. Let me import that. I just need to remember which one of that was it. Open Sesame. Geometry nodes testing. Let's see. I think it's. Oh no, this is super old. Convert script. Geometry node curves test. No, this is also super old. Geometry test. Curves test. 3.2. Well, this is what I want, but actually this one is also super old. A lot of nodes. I thought it was this. Wait, I need, let's see what kind of roads. stack along curve. Oh, it is this one. I just totally forgot that it's... I just need to remember which was the one I used. So, yeah, I'm sorry for not explaining what's going on. So I used this other blend file to experiment. Oh, fuck. Okay. Good thing the glass was empty. I knocked it with my elbow. Where is everything? Oh, there it is. Cool. Okay. So this is the project where I experimented with geometry nodes. And as you can see, these are all like curve based. So if you move this, it has like this beginning and the end. So this is kind of like the bridge that we've seen in Italy on the photos, or in south of France. But mine actually has a sidewalk, which does not exist in Italian version. But yeah, I basically made this little node which can extrude a basic, three meshes, and then create a deform a mesh along a spline, basically, and stack it along. But also, what I have is I have a little bit of a different thing, which is, in this case, I have a road with trees, and let me just remember what I did here. Stack along curve. Okay, so this is going to be the main thing that I'm going to use, the stack along curve. And distributing points, that's for trees. So yes, basically I need to import these nodes into my other project. Road. So yes, stack along curve. Let's see, stack along curve. Probably uses some others, which is total curve length. Okay, so I need to remember what these all do. I barely remember. Let's see. It's very like Blender has now turned to me into like a programming thing. Like now I can't even remember what I was doing. I know that it works. So let's try to append from geometry nodes testing. The fan, the glass, are you okay? Oh yeah, I just need to clean up my table. That's the problem. It's kind of, there's a lot of glasses on it. Okay. So yes, let's see. Nodes. What's the name of the nodes? Texture, scene, object. Node tree. Is that it? Yes, it is. So let's try to add stack along curve. And let's see if this actually appends all of the dependencies. I would be surprised if it doesn't. Stack along curve. Size. Yes, so it appended all the dependencies. Wow, this is so amazing. Like Blender is so good at this. If Autodesk made Blender, it would completely be broken, and I would spend like an hour just merging two files. But actually it just works. Okay, so the thing is that actually I need a curve, not because where is it, a curve? Okay, it's over there. So now I'm going to say I'm going to create a new. I'm going to say Finland road. And the Finland road is going to use there it is. Finland road is going to use stack along curve. So what stack along curve does is that it takes one mesh and then stacks objects like an array, and then deforms them along a curve. And that's not a native thing in Blender. I just had to make it. So if you enter it, you can see. So before I went on a vacation, this is what I made. So basically, what it does is that I need to calculate how many pieces fits. Let me actually first show you how it looks like. So where is it? There it is. It is completely invisible now. Geometry, I need to give it a mesh, which is going to be an object info. And this is going to be the road Finland stem. Stem road Finland. I prefer that. So I'm just gonna use this. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh no. Why doesn't it work? Please, Blender, make this happen. Failed to find. Yeah, I need to Google it like this. Stem road Finland. Okay, good. So it works. And now I give this object info to the mesh. And the start thing is actually the starting mesh. So if you like in the bridge, right? You had this like block that starts and ends, and then you had this arch segments in between. So that's the mesh, and the start is the endings. And as you can see, it has already deformed it. If I turn on wireframe, which you can't even see, it actually stacks this polygon. You can see that these are like different meshes. If I wait, oh my god, it also shouldn't bank. We're gonna fix that soon. Okay, let's see. No, backface. Fuck. Wireframe. Yes. Okay. So now you can see the wireframe almost there. So what it did is it took this polygon, stacked it with the length of the curve, and then deformed it along the curve. So whatever I do with the curve, it will stack it. And now what I can do is I can just work on this live. Like this. And for example, do something like this. Have like a little rise maybe here, or a drop, extrudes to the sides. And now I have this. Okay, interesting. Why does it not have the insides? Did they maybe merge? I think this is actually very small. Wait, I need to. Oh yeah. So I do have some merging there inside the nodes, and it actually, if it's too small, it will merge these adjacent points. So you see I have this double drop here, this one, but in the final road it doesn't exist. So that's because I have some merging in the, you can see that it appears at some point. Yeah, just merge adjacent. But the thing is that it's a very small. It was a very small road. This is 1 meter block, so it should actually probably be like 3 meter width at least. Okay. So now let's add some textures actually. So that we can see it, what's going on. Let's move this so that I can see the stem. I'm gonna add a new, or should I reuse? Wait, let's see. So, do I still have a dirt road? What is a dirt road? Well, it's missing a texture for sure. Okay, let's make a new one. Let's make a new one. Let's say this is going to be a Finland road. And we're gonna have a image texture, which I'm going to get from there should be C projects. Where are my oh no, this is Podvarak. Shakedown, Monty, textures. Not that one. I need surfaces. Where did I put surfaces? Textures. Surface, there it is. Grass bright. I think it's actually mud road stones, maybe. Okay. This is kind of it. Oh, right. I now need to remember how I did this UV trick. Yeah, I need a special shader actually for that. So, the problem is that geometry nodes are not very good with UVs. They don't transfer UVs from the source mesh to the final geometry out of the box. So what you need to do is you need to have a special shader that is going to use geometry nodes attributes. And the way we're going to do that is by providing our texture, or our sampler here, with a special attribute, which we're going to call UV map, if I remember correctly. And then it's a vector. Let's see if that works. Nope, it doesn't work, because I need to remember what's the name of the attribute. So let's dive deep into the nodes. There should be a some kind. I didn't want to do that. I want to do this. Flip and geometry. Yeah, now I need to remember what I was doing. Rotating, switching. There's nothing special here. But maybe I need to add an attribute. I don't think so, actually. I think I need to add. Let's see. Where are... Oh yeah, shape keys. It doesn't exist. Okay, I need to remember how I did it in the other project then. Let's open geometry nodes testing. And yeah, let's see. Where's the rest? Let's see this. What's the shading? I provided an attribute which I called UV map. That's exactly what I did previously as well. I put it in the vector. So why does it not work? Did I do something special here? No. Okay, so let's try to figure out what's going on here. Material, full wood. There are no special attributes here. I don't know. let's try again. So, okay, so this one should use a, okay, yeah, it didn't switch to the shading. UV map, oh, wait, UV map, UV should be capital. There it is. Okay, so one little undercase letter, lowercase, not undercase, sorry. And it was completely screwed. So now it works. Okay, so now it repeats, but it's completely wrong because my UV is wrong. So the road UV should be more like, let's see where it is. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Oh, the fuck. Okay. So yeah, let's rotate it. Let's actually use like a projection. Project from you. Okay. Turn it around, and it's in. This is the wrong one. I should use a square texture, like mud road stones, and now project. Okay, now I can use this to cover it to the end, something like this, maybe. Okay. Okay, so, and now we have the road, right? But it's very crude. So what I'm going to do is oh yeah, wait. Let's see how big. Oh, okay, it's much bigger. So maybe I don't need to have this big of a road. Maybe I can make it thinner. Let's see, items, tools. Or maybe it's not a problem, but the problem is that it should tile correctly. So I either make it smaller or bigger. What should I do? Smaller or bigger? Smaller or bigger? Let's make it smaller because it's easier to make a smaller thing bigger. That's what he said. Okay, let's apply the scale. And I'm going to stretch this down. Okay, so we have approximately a square. The pixels are. Oh yeah, let's make it pixelated. Texture instead of flat. No, instead of linear, we're gonna make closest. Cool, we have pixelated texture now. Okay, and for the spaces on the outside, I am actually going to use a planar grass. But we should do that somehow in the final mesh actually. So let's see. Can I actually use? Is it going to transfer materials? I'm not exactly sure. It should. Grass. Why is grass not existent? Probably because it changed the location of the textures. Does it actually work? Let's see. Let's see. And the legacy grass track, of course, it's completely broken. Monty. So what is actually this texture that I'm using here? It is grass, but for some reason it doesn't show That's interesting. Okay, it is grass, but for some reason it's kind of broken. Grass fin. Grass fin. I don't know how it renders here, but it doesn't render on my. Yeah, I want to do this, and then. No, that's kind of weird. Like, it's the same base color, bake wrapper. Oh, right! I have this bake wrapper. I totally forgot about that. Let's see if I got something. Is grass fin existing actually? Texture browser. Grass fin. Oh, it's there. So it does see the texture. Is it maybe something to do with the bake wrapper? Okay, yes, it is. So the problem, I think, is that I need to create a color, because I baked it into yeah. So this is because I have baking of the vertex color baking. I'm pretty sure. That's the problem. Face corner bite. Okay. Maybe that's not the problem. Oh, right. The color attribute needs to be called light map. I totally forgot that too. Let's light map. Yes, that's it. Okay, cool. That was the problem. So now we have this nice roads, the gravel road stem, the source object, and now we can repeat it indefinitely. But I should also, you can see how crude it is. If I turn it around, it's gonna be very like low poly. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to split this mesh one more time at least. So yeah, we now have a much better mesh. This is an insane jump here. But we have the stem of some kind of a road. So let's make this like cycle. I forgot how you do that. Curve deform, geometry, taper, offsets, bevel, path animation, active, cyclic. There it is. I always forget the name of it. Okay, and it's completely like down here, hidden from everything. It's terrible. I always forget. Like, you know, at least in 3ds Max, you have it like in the top menu, and here it's totally hidden. Okay, so I could try making some track, a quick track. Let's do that. Very small. Let's center it. Yeah, maybe I should like center it on the. I should have the beginning on the 0. Let's do something like this. Where's the other one? Subdivide. Something like this. What a terrible, terrible track. Okay. Let's make this section straight. This a bit curvier. And there's like a hairpin here or something. Actually, I just remembered I have this testing scene already, which is the hill track, as I call it. Okay, so this is at 0, and the reason why I'm putting it at 0 is so that I can place the car there. I'm sure that it's going to be the car. So the problem now is that this thing does not have. Yeah, it doesn't care about my materials. So why is that? It did not switch a material. So it uses only one material. Let's do like a very fast and long circuit. What is going on here now? Oh, I see. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, yeah, I should probably like, is this the end? No, is this the end? It's so weird. Like yeah, so you're like adding pieces of track, but when it's cyclic, it kind of does. It's actually not bad for the shape of the track. Let's make this section like super long. And then a little. This is so weird. What is going on? Like, if you add another thing, why does it make this 8? Wait, it duplicated this part. Why did it duplicate this 3 times? I don't get it. So yeah, let's actually make this wider, like the grass part, so I don't fall off so easily. I can also make the extension be like welded here and here. Okay. Cool. Yeah, and the problem is that the track is actually banking. And yeah, I should also increase the interpolation. And the track is banking because we didn't set the twist method to be Z up. And now it's not banking anymore. Okay. And there is some merge issues here, which we're gonna solve later. But cool, we have like something. Oh yeah, right. The problem why I don't see the UVs is because the grass is not. The grass is not using the attributes, which I totally forgot about. I'm gonna duplicate this, call it Finland's grass. And let's make this, yeah, it stays the same, except in the shader, I'm gonna provide it with an attribute called UV with capital V, UV map, give it a vector, and there we go. Now it works. Cool, except the UV of this is completely fucked up because we didn't. Yeah, I should actually I should actually add triplanar shading. Let's try to add this with geometry nodes. So instead of me having to edit this grass, I'm going to add triplanar shading, and first, actually, I'm going to make it pixelated. Where is my curve? Where's my curve? This is the curve. Oh, all right. I need to select a material, which is grass. No, wait. What did I want? I wanted the geometry node. Okay, so in the geometry node. Oh no, yeah, I wanted the material first. What I wanted in the material is to. Oh shit! I totally forgot that I didn't actually even share my stream on Twitter. Okay. I totally forgot. I didn't even share it on the Discord. Oh my god. I hope people have seen it. Oh, there's people are saying something. I hope it's not like, where is the stream? Just close your eyes. Oh, right. Whoops. Forgot to share the link. I'm streaming. Forgot to share the link. And then, of course, I need to add the sweating emoji. And I say, what's the address again? Twitch.tv/notk. Twitch.tv/notk. Whoops. Yeah, oops. Okay. Let's see. Let me also say it in Discord. Yeah. What I wanted to do here is I wanted to make it pixelated, which is currently not. Which is here. Flat linear closest. That's good. Okay. So now when it comes to geometry nodes, basically what I want to do is I want to make this planar. So the road needs to use the UV. Everything is fine there. But for the grass, I wanted to use a triplanar mapping. So the way I'm going to do that, I first have to select the grass. Material selection, right? No. Oh, right, it is a selection, right? So I take the Finland grass, and then, so where do I put this selection in? I'm going to need the position. And I'm going to need to store the attribute, which is going to be the UV map vector face corner. Okay. And let's add this here. So now it should be completely fucked, which is correct because I'm changing the UV map attribute. Custom UV map attribute, which is only one value right now for the whole mesh. But what I actually want to do is I want to fetch a named attribute, which is called UV map. And if I put it here, nothing changes, right? Because I just fetch it and I place it. But I want to modify it, and the way I modify it is, I have no idea. how do you select material selection, scene time? So I fetch an attribute, capture attribute domain. Capture attribute, does it have selection? It doesn't have selection. Let's figure this out. Mesh. Boolean. No. Mesh to curve. Split. Subdivide. Subdivision surface. Mesh primitives. Point. So how would I split the mesh? Using a... how do I select? I kind of need like a if Finland grass, operate on it, basically, which doesn't exist. What's a map range? I'm not sure. Delete geometry, duplicate. How do you delete geometry? Okay, so you have selection here. Okay, so maybe I can delete everything that's, like, if I delete geometry, yeah, I delete everything. If I say selection, so yeah, it will keep the grass, which is not exactly what I want. Duplicate geometry proximity. So basically I can separate components. What's separate components? Oh, I see, if you have multiple things. Separate geometry. Oh, there it is. Okay. So you can separate geometry by a selection. There it is. Okay, so I can select. So as you can see, I have selected only the grass. And you also have the inverted. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to join the inverted. Join. I'm going to join this and add the inverted. Oops. There we go. Now we have both. But why is there a split? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, but that's because it's a point. Yeah, I need a face. Perfect. So we have managed to split geometry by material. So the road material and the grass material. And then I join it again. And why am I doing all of that? Because I want to edit the UV of the grass, but not the road. So I hope everything is clear. I'm kind of starting to get hungry. I didn't eat much today, actually. To be honest, I didn't feel very good today. I was very malaise. Like it was hard to get to work, and I had to force myself to stream. So I'm glad I did, because I do kind of feel worky now. So vector face corner. Yes, so I have a position, right? And I can tap a position into the named attribute. Perfect. Look at that. We already have planar map, but it's kind of, yeah, it's too small. That's the problem. I need to multiply it. Multiply. Multiply. Vector multiply. And I'm gonna multiply with 5. No, let's have a value. Have it 1. Tap into this, and then I can scale it there, which is great. Okay, so perfect. I just want to match it with my pixels here. So basically it's kind of a double, yeah, should be twice smaller. So maybe 0.4. 0.4. Yes, that's about it. Cool. Okay, so we have planar map. We don't have to worry about the UV mapping of the grass anymore. And it kind of, yeah, I think that the road is actually a bit brighter, the texture itself. So that's why it doesn't fit perfectly. Okay. And the cool thing about geometry nodes now is that I can also add some variety in elevation. Oh my god. What is this? I didn't even view it correctly from the side. Okay, let's just lower that. It would be nice to be able to fill up this hole procedurally, and I think there is a way to do it with fill holes. Let's try it actually, if it's gonna work with this giant mesh. Fill. Oh right, there is fill curve, there is no fill holes. So maybe I can turn fill curve. Let's try this. Can I actually use the curve from the geometry? Let's try to use my base curve. The geometry nodes are already growing, even if I just have like super simple stuff. And I've hidden a lot of things in groups. So what happens if I join this? Right. This is kind of what I want, but it is using a curve. Oh, it's 2D actually. Oh no. Is it 2D? It is. Oh fuck, I didn't know that. Okay, I think it's not gonna help then. Basically I would need to like reproject to the vertices then. Well, fuck. Okay. For now I'm gonna remove that. For now, what I want to do is I want to add after the fill hole, I'm going to bed. Please don't put too much time on this. Well, I just decided not to do it. No, so easy. Yeah. I might do it later. Yes. First, I want to add some variety to elevation. So let's add. Yeah, basically, I need position. I need to set position. And I'm going to use some kind of a noise, if there is such thing. Noise texture, yeah. So I get the position. Right, I can feed the position with a noise. And I also need to... Yeah, so the set position is going to be position, and I offset. Why is it the color? And not... What's the factor? Okay, let's try this. Interesting. So the noise texture outputs color. Okay, but I want actually factor. I'm going to add. I'm gonna add a. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, damn! Too bad that it's not split. I'm gonna combine XYZ. And use only the Z because it's the height, and add that as an offset. And the geometry is gonna be the entire thing. So let's try this. Okay, it does work. It has moved, so it does work. Oh, we can actually see it works. You can see that there's some bumps. A lot of bumps. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually... Totally forgot to share the stream. So these bumps are pretty dramatic. We should like lower them, probably. This track is named Ouch. Ouch my back. Yeah, exactly. Actually, it's basically Rally Corsica or Sardinia. I can't remember. There's one there's one rally which is incredibly violent, and it's actually tarmac. So imagine like this, but on tarmac. And I remember everybody was complaining at how terrible their back is. I think that this year's Safari Rally was also pretty violent. And Rally Turkey is also very violent. So there you go. On the other hand, Rally Finland, which is happening right now, is incredibly smooth. We should definitely not have these these bumps in Finland. But what I wanted to do actually is I wanted to make not bumps, but kind of jumps. So the scale is too big. The scale is too small of the features. So what I need to do is I need to make it like something like maybe 0.2. Right? So now the bumps are much wider, so to speak. Let's try 0.1 and then increase the intensity. And the way I increase intensity is I can't do it. Roughness. I can't do it because... Okay, 3D. 2D. Okay, I just do 1D, I guess. Can I? No, it's actually 3D. No, 2D. Should be 2D because it's XY only as an input, right? So the way I need to do that is I need to multiply this. So I'm gonna say multiply and feed it here, and then I can increase the intensity, right? So this is a beautiful track. As you can see, I just noticed that the track is not smooth. But now what I can do is I can like make it a lot smoother by decreasing the scale to like 0, 0, 1. No, 0, 0, 1. This is okay, 0, 0, 2. Yeah. So we have some hills and some jumps now, purely as a function of noise, which is very nice. Very nice. Actually, let's try this before you go to sleep for today. I want to load that into the game now. Yeah, well, now the problem is that it's not on 0. Let's move it a bit so that I can put my car there. Okay. And you know what? Also, one more thing I want to do is I want to commit before I do anything wrong with the tracks. Oh, I changed some. Oh yeah, reverse lights. I added reverse lights which don't actually exist, so the game is complaining. Oh yeah, I made the gear. Gear now shows RN 1, 2. Perfect. Commit that. And what is going on here? Oh, this is the stem, right? So I'm going to export this track only as GLTF. And what I can do is I'll put it into models and call it Finland. Finland GLTF with default operators. So I'm exporting entire Finland. Okay, good. So we have Finland now, and let's replace my Monty Road, which is mentioned here, with Finland GLTF. And let's pray if it works, right? But we also need to put the car in the 0. But let's see if this is fine. Yeah, one thing I didn't do is I didn't apply the UV geometry nodes, which I'm going to have to do. But let's see first. Okay, yes, perfect. It works. As you could see, there was a track, but it was purple. I don't know if you could see that. Look at that. There it is. There it is. But it's beautiful and purple. And why is that? Why is that? It's because I don't actually have... yeah, so I'm gonna... Let's make it start at like slightly above, right? And the problem is that this object does not have any semblance of the materials. So I'm actually going to export the stem as well, just so that it includes textures as well, and hopefully this is going to work. So now it shouldn't be purple. It's still purple. Okay, well, what are we doing? Did I export this actually? I even forgot that. Finland, GLTF. Include. I don't know if the textures are included. It should be, as they are with Monty. Okay, so let's inspect a bit actually. Where is my, not the demo, and engine assets, textures, grass fin. Okay, there it is. The grass exists. Mud road stones exist, so the textures are loaded. Amazing that I actually made this inspector. Yeah, this really helps. I'm glad I did. So the textures are here, but why are they not applied to the road? Object by the name of SunCube not found. Okay, I forgot to export SunCube. But I don't think that's the... Oh, warning. GeoType primitive 0 of mesh has no material, rendering as magenta. So maybe I need to add materials, even though it doesn't care. Bridge, Finland roads, and adds another one, which is Finland grass. Okay, let's try this. Okay, it works. I seen it's green. Okay, it's green. So yes, I had to assign it to. I had to assign the materials to the curve mesh, even though I thought that geometry apply. If the geometry nodes get applied, I thought that the materials would be assigned automatically, but apparently it does not. And now what I need to do also is I need to put to 0. Wait, let me just find this file. New solution explorer view. No. Oh wait. Yeah, this is actually the one that I wanted. So, start position. Let's make this 0. 0, 0, 0. Okay. So now if I start the game, there we are. But it should actually be a little above, because I totally forgot that I put it above. Oh, you know what? I didn't have to do that because I have keys that can get me above. Perfect. And now what I do is I can just say set start position. So now it will be reset to here, and I can say set parameters to file, which means that the new position has been recorded. And why is the UV not correct? It's because I didn't apply the geometry nodes correctly, but we can drive on the little hills. Up. But now it's like it has like tarmac, physics, and not gravel physics. Okay, cool. It kind of works, which is nice. But now we have to apply UV, and the way we do that is I have to actually apply this mesh, convert Convert to mesh. Oh no, wait. I'm gonna use my little utility. Remove existing maps. Color. Apply. Skip if no nodes. Apply and convert. And it should have applied a UV. Perfect. And now if I export this to Finland, and I have to remember to revert so I don't fuck up everything. Save it, and now the UV should be there. Trust me. There it is. Cool. Oh wow. The road is actually super tiny. So the track should be a lot bigger. Yeah, my calculations were incorrect. Because the car is like 1.5 meters wide and the road is 2 meters wide. Yeah, of course, it doesn't make any sense. It should be at least 3 or 4 meters. And also, it shouldn't have tarmac physics, of course. I need to remember what the gravel what the gravel felt like. Yeah, let's make it bigger. So cool. We have imported the road for the first time, which is great, and we have to make the stem, which I need to find it now. It's at 0, 0. There it is. So let's change the stem to be bigger. 2 times. Sure. And now it should have resized and everything should be okay. But let's make the stem smaller. So that, yeah, this is super cool that you can see it live updated with geometry nodes, and it's so fast. It's crazy. It's so good. Cool. So yeah, maybe now I don't need the stem, and I don't need to export the stem, right? Right? Let's see. GLTF. No, I need to export here. Finland. Cool. Okay. In Finland, the Shakedown. Nice. Yeah, it kind of is. Alright, I forgot to apply again, which I'm going to have to do now in every export, which kind of sucks. Let's see if undo actually works. Whoops. Export Finland. Undo. Oh, it actually worked. Okay, that's good. Okay, undo works. I don't need to revert every time. Okay, there it is. The road. Yeah, it should be slightly wider, maybe even more. Oh, it's nice. Okay, let's change the properties. Oh yeah, without the frame buffer, it's nicer. Okay, let's change the physics a bit. Acceleration multiplier, that's okay. Brake, spring rate, probably should be softer. Early traction, yeah, I need to remove that. And now it should. Oh, and grip multiplier, maybe smaller. Yeah, it slides now more. But yeah, I should also revert to the... Oh, I should add particles as well. Where are my particles? Rendering. No, particles. Draw particles. There. Yeah! The particles are back. They haven't been here for a long time. Oh no, they're choppy. Ah, right. Choppy particles. That's because I know exactly why. It's because the camera is following the car. I think I made some changes a few days ago that fucked this up. But anyway, we have some nice hills and some nice gravel feel. So yeah, I want to make it a bit wider as well. Yeah, the particles are annoying now. Maybe a bit less grip, even less. 3. I should lower the grip. Yeah, lowering grip doesn't actually do anything. Nice. Yeah, so the car also doesn't have any aerodynamics, which I actually didn't need in Monte Carlo, but here you do need for jumping because aerodynamics stabilizes when you jump. Not bad, not bad. Not bad for like a 20-minute track. It is a bit annoying that it's kind of like banking left and right. Have fun, see you later. Good night. Sorry for not saying. This looks like so much fun. Yeah, it is. Now I'm just gonna play this until the end. Okay, so let's make it a little bit more Finlandy by... Yeah, first I want to just widen it a bit. So where's my stem again? Yeah, actually I'm gonna just move it above so that I can see it every time. Let's make it slightly even more bigger, even bigger. Okay, that's good. And so when it comes to the little hills, it's okay for now. Okay, so what I want to do now, let's add some trees, right? Because trees are nice. And now I need to remember how to do that and figure out actually. So what I want to do is I want to use the grass. We already have grass selected. We have grass selected, which we did because we were because I was making it UV tileable. Oh yeah, I should also change the UV scale because I changed the scale of the road and now the pixel densities, the texel densities are completely different, right? You can see here, this is far smaller than the road texels. So I have this multiplier here, which I'm going to no, this is the multiplier for the scale of the bumps. This is the multiplier for the scale of the UV. So yeah, 0, 1 maybe. Yeah, it is kind of good. Cool. Okay. So now we have the grass, we have the roads, and let's add some trees. We have the grass selected. As you can see, I can just pop this here and we have only grass. So we can use this grass to place some trees. And the way I'm gonna do that is through instances. You have distribute points and faces. So first we're gonna create some points. And the way you do that is you pass the geometry, right? And you get the points. And I'm going to say density is 1 by default. And the way we can visualize points, I am not exactly sure. Wait, it's not this geometry, it's my grass geometry, which is this. Whoops, this. And we're gonna merge everything into this. But I cannot actually see it because it doesn't manifest in any way. The only way I'm sure that there are points is here, which doesn't actually tell me anything, which is amazing. Okay. Yeah, let's just put instances. So instances instance and points, right? That's the one. That's the one I was looking for. So now I convert points, which are coming here, to instances. And then instead of merging this, right? Instead of merging the points, I'm going to merge instances. And I don't have any instances. So let's, for the beginning, use like a cube, right? I have a cube. There's a cube. It's a nice white cube. And I'm just going to use that cube, which I'm going to call a tree cube, or let's say instance cube or something like that. And I'm going to assign the instance cube object info, geometry goes into instance, and that should be it. Isn't it correct? No, it's not. Why is it not correct? I am not sure. Oh, right, because I'm not passing the geometry. That was the problem all along. Okay, and I did not merge these instances. Okay, so now we should have some boxes somewhere, but I don't see them. There are 40,000 instances in the mesh, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. But for some reason I don't see them. Oh, well, I didn't assign anything. Damn it. Instance cube. Okay. And now, wow. Okay, there is way too many boxes. It's actually surprising that it works, right? Oh, this is basically like grass. Maybe I should use grass as well. Okay, so let's reduce the density, right? Let's make it 0, 1. Okay, good. 0, 0, 5. Let's make it 0, 0, 1. Okay, cool. We have some cubes strewn across. I don't know how there's a strewn. That's strewn. That's a word, I think, when you throw something across things. Thrown across. No, that's not it. There's a word. But anyway, we have the cubes, and what I want is I want trees, of course. I think I have a fir somewhere. I should have a fir like FIR. Nope. Tree simple. Oh, cool. Oh, that's actually my simple tree, my deciduous tree. Tree birch. Let's try the birch. Oh, cool. It's also purple for some reason, but we have the birches. Nice. So there, we have just scattered a ton of birches. And yeah, this is terrible. In cubes land. Oh, nice. Nice pun. So yeah, this is terrible because I have my road collisions, and then all the trees are going to be colliders as well. It's going to be awful for physics. So I do need to somehow split these two objects. I am going to actually have to do like 2 different nodes. Yeah, this is one of the problems currently with geometry nodes. There's no way to split objects into multiple objects with one node, which is a bummer. So I'm gonna have to have them live on like a separate geometry node. And the problem is that, well, the trees are a bit too close to the road. I would like to have at least like 1 meter spread or something. Yeah, how am I gonna do that? Well, I need to have some kind of weight. Actually, I probably didn't add the fir from in Finland. Let's try to add it. I think it's actually in Podvarak as well. Houses. Now I need to find it. Object. Tree. Well, great. It's not here. Okay, now it's gonna take like forever to find it. What was the name of it? Fuck, I can't even remember. Spruce. That's the name. Wait, do I have a spruce here? Yeah, let's just search for it. Spruce. And ancient foliage. So it is here. Let's just import an FBX then. Import FBX. I need to remember where it is now. Is it here? Spruce. Oh, foliage. Foliage folder. Spruce. Spruce bushier. I think it's this one. There it is. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna use this spruce from Finland. I need to add. Yeah, I need to create a spruce material. The base color is going to be a spruce foliage. Spruce. Tree spruce. It's probably this one. Yeah, it is. I need to make it a closest, and I'm going to use the alpha. Blend mode alpha clip. Shadow mode alpha clip. And the alpha is going to be the alpha of this thing, right? Okay, cool. Okay, we have the spruce now. Nice. So I'm gonna use this as the spruce as the tree now, instead of the birch. Bushier spruce. Oh no. Oh no, they're all collapsed. Okay, let's apply the rotation. Okay, good. So nice. Reminds me of Finland now. It's not in Cubes land anymore. But they all have this collision. You know what? I'm just gonna hack it quickly. The way to like push. So, you know, I was saying that the trees are too close to the road, and the way I'm gonna do this, the way I'm gonna hack this, is I'm just gonna make another material and then extract that. Yeah, I do need to actually convert. Can I actually kind of somehow split? Let me think. Can I take this and then split from the separate geometry, this geometry, and I say points. Okay, what happens here? Nothing happens here. Okay. Edge, face, spline, and selection is going to be the selection itself. That's not working. What about this? But I say spline. Okay. That did something, but not what I was planning. Oh, right. I just remembered it was without this patch over here. So how can I shrink, expand, selection? Is there a way to like shrink or expand selection? No. Or like find borders or something. Border, bounding box. Huh. In Spruce Land, yes. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. Actually, I'm just gonna create a fake material and let's settle that. Is there a way to like annotate actually somehow? Oh, I just got an idea. I can take, where is the stem. So I can tag these faces. I can make these faces smooth. Shade smooth. And what I can do now is I can use this smooth shading as an input, which is ridiculous, but smooth. Is shade smooth. There. I use an is shade smooth as an input, and there we go. Amazing, amazing hacking. So yeah, the thing is that in the end, in the game, it doesn't actually even matter if it's smooth or not because it's merged. Because I mean, I don't have normals in the game anyway, so yeah, it totally worked to push them off. But I'm going to increase the density now a bit, maybe to 0.2. Interesting that it kind of makes these holes, even though I did not select them. I can decrease the yeah, oh my god, this is so amazing. I can now just like shrink or expand this area, and it's totally like, oh, adding and lowering trees. This is cool. This is some like Screenshot Saturday material. Let's try to make a Screenshot Saturday live. On with OBS running and everything. Let's see if this is gonna work. Go away. $16. That's going to be fine. Okay, wait. Let's capture the cursor as well. Actually, you can't even see this. I need to zoom in a bit or something. Yeah, it's gonna be barely visible once I scale it down. Okay, something like this, and then let's try this. Cool. Okay, I think I got it. Vertex groups might be useful. Oh right, there's also vertex groups. I totally forgot about them. Let's see how big this is. Oh yeah, it is big. So let's reduce it a bit. 70%. Maybe it's going to be enough. Shrinking. Oh my god, I'm getting really hungry right now. I think that in like 15-20 minutes I'm gonna end up the stream, just so you know. Um, so how big is it? 20 megabytes. Oh no. Oh fuck. I hate it. Now I have to spend time reducing the size. Let's try to like clip it. Oh wow, there's so much noise because of some Blender. Oh my god. Very noisy. Let's crop the edges a bit. Okay, what about now? Making Screenshot Saturday GIFs live on stream. Amazing. 16 megabytes. I have to reduce it a bit more. Because I'm doing this because, of course, the Twitter limit for GIFs is 15 megabytes. Oh, amazing. Yes, now GIF cam is giving me a bug. That should be it. I hope it's not bigger than 50 megabytes. "12 megabytes. Yeah, but you can barely see the line now moving. Whatever. It's what it is. Shrinking too. I'm gonna save for later. Okay. Okay, so let's try this in game. I think it's probably gonna be terrible because it's all collisions. And also everything is facing the same direction. We need to add some randomness. Okay, let's export this. Finland. Save it. Apply and convert. Hey, great. It's not saving the trees. And why is it not saving the trees? Because I did not realize, like, I don't mean like realize as like my own fault. I mean realize, not like thinking and like I got it, but like realize as in the term in Blender, realize instances. Because when you're creating instances, you also have to realize them to turn them into meshes, which is a really weird name, but whatever, that's the terminology. So yes, you realize instances, and now I should be able to convert. Yes, so that worked. And let's export Finland. It takes a long time because of all the trees. And let's try it now. Oh! Tree shape cannot create a triangle mesh. Why? Because probably there's a lot of triangles. Yeah. Yeah, this is a problem. So the problem is that I really need to split the trees from the mesh. And the way I'm gonna do that. So basically what I need to do here is I have to turn everything into a sort of a group. Yeah, I have the stack along so basically everything should be a group instead of this distribute because I can use. Okay, so fuck. We have also this noise. This the UV. No, this is actually the noise on the mesh. So all right, this can actually happen before we split. We can add noise. We can add noise before splitting. Set position, yeah, this thing. Let's see. Let's inject it somehow in here. It should be here actually. Geometry, and it should also be inside here. We have setting positions, spaghetti. And we're gonna remove this. And just patch this into, and now nothing should change. I think we did it. Nothing has changed except that the trees have disappeared for some reason. And why did the tree disappear? I don't know. So yeah, basically I'm setting. What I did here is I was displacing the. I was making these hills, displacing the vertices with noise vertically, but I did this on the ends with everything, right, with trees as well. But what I should actually do it is I should do it before everything, so that we can split this tree generation to the end. So yeah. And what is this? All right, that's the inverted part. Which would be nicer if it was above. Named attribute. I don't actually need this, I guess. And I move this down. Maybe. Or maybe not. Right, I'm just gonna move it up a bit. And this here. Damn it. Okay. So yeah, for here, reroute, I'm gonna put it like here so that it's more clear. That I am modifying this. I'm gonna reroute this as well. Whoops. Okay, so that I can squeeze this inside, a little bit of tidying up. And, well, in about 15 minutes I'm gonna close the stream, just so you know. I just want to try to export these trees, and then I'm gonna end. Shade smoothing. Material selection. This should be here. Okay, so final is this, and now this thing should be in a completely separate node. Actually, I can do this with the final as well. So let's split this into two joint geometries. Instead of having this geometry, I'm going to add the trees as part of another separation, which is going to be here. And I'm going to use, basically it's going to be this. So now we have sort of pipelined this. And now the tree generation is completely separate from the roads splitting. And nothing works. Why is that? So we wiggle the position. Material selection. Is this working? Let's see if this works first. No, it doesn't. And why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it work? What did I do now? Oh my god. This works. Does this work? This works. So what have I done? What have I done? I have joined this geometry Okay, why doesn't it work? What the hell? Is it because of the reroutes? So, okay, let's disconnect this. Disconnect it! How do I disconnect it? There is like a way to cut the connections in a really nice way, but I can't remember. Cut node connections Blender. Easy way to disconnect nodes.
How to cut node links in Blender. First I have to activate Node Wrangle add-on, go to Preferences, Add-ons, and enable Node Wrangle. Now you can use Ctrl and right mouse button to cut node line and right.
Control. No, I don't know. Control right click. Ah, there it is. Okay, so yes, there is a nice, like, you can do this. So, is this going to work? This works, okay. And this? This works. So why didn't it work previously? This works. This works. Okay, and now it works. So I just reconnected and it works. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so let's plug this in. Maybe it's a nodes bug. And connect this. And we have the trees again, which do not have textures for some reason. I don't know why they're textureless now. Okay. So, let's see if I'm missing something. Spruce. Relative. What's the difference between relative and original? Oh, it's just the position. Instance rotation. I should randomize the rotation. Can you just say random? Random. Cool. But why doesn't it show? Okay, it does show now. If it's instances. Nice. Some random rotations, random leaning trees. Let's reconnect realizing instances again. And again, it's not working. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, maybe because it's missing a material? Yeah, actually let's first move into a separate node. So what I can do now is I can turn, because I split this into two stages, right? The roads stage and the tree stage, I can convert them into a node group. Let's first save. And now I'm going to take these and I'm going to say group select, make group, Control G. Okay, Control G. Okay, so this is a group which is called node group 1, but I'm gonna change the name to, I don't know how to change the name. Maybe here. Group 1, yes. It should be called Finland roads. Great. No, it's still, what the hell? Okay, it needs to have a, it's still named node group 001. I don't know why. Okay, anyway. Yeah, it's still called node group 001. I'll check that later. Okay, so now I can turn this into the into a tree stage. Make group node group 002. And now in the parents we just have these two, right? Which I'm not even going to use. because can I actually scale? Nice. You can scale down everything. Okay. So I'm not going to join. Instead, I'm just going to have it directly into here. But one named attribute. Okay. Nice that it shows this. Quite useful. Okay. And what I need to do now is I need to make another node. So I copy this. Oh, it's called Bezier group. Finland roads. Double Finland trees. Finland trees. Okay, so the Finland trees is going to use this, the same thing, but I'm going to use a group, node group 2, to generate the trees. Oh, fuck. I need to create a new one. Finland road trees. Right. So yeah, why doesn't it work now? This should be just the trees and not the geometry. And the road is this. Okay. Yeah, this is true. Realized instances. Maybe what if I just give it this instead of realizing? Still shows the same thing. Strange. They are using different. Oh, there it is. Okay, I had to redo it. Okay, cool. We have finally two different objects. Nice. Two different objects. This is all the effort it took. I had to group everything, and that's it. But let's turn this into realized instances, which for some reason disappear. I have no idea why. They should not have these. It should just be spruce. And okay, so what if I turn this apply and convert? Okay, it does work if I apply and convert, right? Okay, good. That's exactly what I wanted, except it's not showing in Blender view, I don't know. But I wanted to actually not have this random rotation, or yeah, turn it down. Something like 0, 3 between, maybe something like this, 0 minus 0, 1, 0, 1, maybe. Okay, let's try this. Let's add it to the game, and then I can finally go and eat. Okay, so we take these two. We apply convert Finland. Oh, I just realized one problem. Do I have generate colliders? How do I generate colliders? Colliders. Add colliders to everything. So if it contains tree, I'm not generating it. Okay, so I just need to have contains trees, which is correct. Well, that is it. So let's revert just in case. Okay, so let's try this. And it's not working because I didn't export. Did I export? Did I forget to export? Okay. What is going on here? Oh my god. Wow. This is a disaster. I think it just has too many vertices. Probably too many trees. Now it would be nice to be able to like split trees automatically, but that doesn't work. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to make all the... yeah, I'm gonna have to like create a script that's gonna split my trees because Geometry knows that doesn't do that. But yeah, we got something. We have a road, and we have some trees, and we have nothing to do with my actual trees that I placed. They're completely broken, and it's definitely due to the size, the index size, right? Right. I figured out what the problem is. Because, nice, because they're 32 bits and not 16-bit as I expect, then it's totally broken. So it needs to be less than 56,000 vertices. And that's really the issue here. But it looks kind of nice. It's kind of like some hair simulation or something. Like frozen trees. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to go and eat something. I'm starving. And we are at the 3-hour mark, so that's about the maximum I want to do these streams at. Thanks for joining. We made something, and I showed you some additions, like the reverse. And we did make finished one thing from the to-do list, which is this reverse and neutral and first gear showing in the UI. So that's nice. Hello Kumbetko, thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem. I might continue tomorrow. I don't know if there's something in the night that I can go to in real life, but if there's nothing, I might continue the stream tomorrow. I'm waking up tomorrow to watch some Rally Finland, and you should too. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. See you, as I said, maybe tomorrow. Nice crash to end. Okay, goodbye.